You're listening to the WBT Podcast with Michael Lodge. Listen to all of our podcasts at www.wbtpod.com. Stay informed. Let's get started.
This is brought to you by Lodge & Co., a business and tax advisory firm where your success is our goal. Call us today toll-free at 888-681-1518 or visit us at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what we can do for you. Lodge & Co., your source for sound business and tax services.
And welcome to the WBT. This is Michael Lodge, and thank you for joining me this morning. It's a cold, rainy day here in South Carolina. I'll be glad when I start driving back to Southern California, where the weather's perfect most of the time. This summer has been a really hot, wet, muggy, humid, whatever word you want to use for it, summer. And now, all of a sudden, in like one day, it's cooled down. It's amazing how when fall sets in on the East Coast, it really does set in. I wanted to talk about something because I was writing my book last night. I'm writing a book on ethics. And it's a fun process. However, let me tell you something. To get to writing this book, it's taken me 10 years. 10 years. Now, part of ethics is, and the good description of it is choosing between what's right and what's wrong. Well, in my situation, by me procrastinating, that's an ethical choice that I made. So I sat down and I started to write a book almost 3 weeks ago. Because I said, it's time that I sit down and address the issue of ethics, because we deal with it every single day of our life. And are we really making the right choices? Or are we making the expedient choices that turn out to be the wrong choices? Procrastination is a wrong choice. And let me tell you why it's a wrong choice. If you look at Merriam-Webster's dictionary, it describes procrastination in these words, okay? Delay, procrastinate, lag, loiter, dawdle, dally. And if you get down to the biblical meaning of it, it becomes even worse. You're a layabout. You're a do-nothing. You're an idler. You're a loafer. You're a lounger. You're a good-for-nothing, shirker, underachiever. So between the Webster's dictionary and the Bible, it portrays a procrastinator not in good terms. And the reason why they're not in good terms is because you made the wrong choice of not jumping up and doing what you wanted to immediately. Now, I made excuses over the 10 years. I was the worst procrastinator ever. Whether I sat at the Starbucks, I can study procrastination, I can look at the moral terms, and I can look at all that. So I spent a lot of time at Starbucks thinking about ethics. However, I was breaking an ethical rule of being a procrastinator. So as you can tell, procrastination is not in good terms with the dictionary or with the Bible. I hate those words, and I never want to be known as a loiter or a dawdle person that stands there and dawdles or a good-for-nothing. I don't want to be known as that type of individual. So I started writing my book, and what do you think the first chapter of my book was? Procrastination. So you guys, when this book is done and you guys read this, remember that we had this conversation on procrastination. It's a good lesson to learn that it is a choice we make of right and wrong in procrastinating. Procrastinating is wrong. So, isn't it funny how just the simplest thing takes an ethical thought. An ethical thought is one of those situations where we know we're doing it wrong, but we keep doing it anyway. Or, I'll put it off until tomorrow. Or, you know what? I'll work on it 2 days from now when I feel like working on it. When we know we could work on it right now, we could get it done right now. Or we could schedule the appropriate time to sit down and get it done at a specific point of our life. So, if I was sitting around with a group of people, I would have to say, hello, my name's Michael Lodge, and I'm a procrastinator. I am a loiter. I'm a dawdle. I'm a lag. I delayed. But I am a procrastinator. So those of you who are also procrastinators, join me and let's do it together and say, okay, enough of this. When I know it's got to be done, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to get up, I'm going to jump up, and I am going to get it done. No more dawdling around. No more going to the Starbucks store and philosophizing about what you're going to do. And justifying why you're procrastinating. Unfortunately, there is no justification for it. If you know it's got to get done, you better just get up and do it. Wait for my book. Unless I procrastinate some more and don't get it done. But my goal is to write a chapter every single night. And I think that if I have that goal and determinism and focus, I will not procrastinate. This is Mike Lodge for the WBT. If you have any questions, just send me an email at mlodge@lodge-co.com. Listen to my podcast every single at www.wbtpod.com. This is Mike Lodge, and I'll talk with you very soon. Don't procrastinate. Get it done today.
Thank you for listening to the WBT with Michael Lodge. Join us again tomorrow as we explore more about business and taxes. Follow us on iHeartRadio and go to our podcast website at www.wbtpod.com and listen to all of our podcasts and read our blogs.
World of Business and Taxes on WBT.
This is brought to you by Lodge & Co., a business and tax advisory firm where your success is our goal. Call us today toll-free at 888-681-1518 or visit us at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what we can do for you. Lodge & Co., your source for sound business and tax services.